as you can see, got Mike, my guest, here with us, and got Wesley sitting in the background over here. In case we need him, Mike, I don't know if we need him or not, but he's sitting over here.
Well, he got his homework, so he's in pretty good shape, I guess.
Yeah, pretty good shape, I guess.
In the doghouse, anyway.
For sure. We're going to be try to cut the show, do it in a 30-minute segment tonight, and we're going to see how that's going to work out. Anyway, I don't have any fishing film, Mike. Bottom line, I hadn't been fishing, and since the kids thing, and I had a lot of good response from people about that, so I really appreciate that. And again, I want to thank Jeff Phillips and Michael Pennington for coming, going over there with us.
That's right. That's right.
For sure. So I think Mike's got a bunch of crappie film.
Well, I got that film that we didn't get to show last week.
Yeah.
So that's really 2 weeks ago that I got that film.
Okay.
I did get to go down just a little while Sunday and put in at Caney Creek, went down, and the report was everybody was telling me they catch them 2 or 3 foot of water. Well, I tried that 2 or 3 foot of water with several different things, even minnows too, and I caught one on a grub.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I caught, about 3 foot deep.
Yeah.
And then I went on up into the foot of water fishing, and finally just started bass fishing a little bit, and ended up catching a pretty good bass there, and then caught another small one, and come back out. And I said, well, I want to go down in the lake and start back out deeper. And of course the wind was pretty rough, but worked my way back in a little bit, and I started moving back in. Some started out around 30 foot and kept easing in, fishing some different places. When I got in there that 19, 20 foot of water, I started catching a few crappie, and I think I ended up catching 6 out of that one tree, and I hit several trees at the same depth and out there on some points and stuff, and never got another bite. Beat all I ever seen.
Yeah.
Got that one up there in 3 foot of water, and the others in 20 foot of water, and could not find them crappie anywhere. I don't know what was going on with them. But I just must have been throwing the wrong color grub or something. If they've all moved up shallow, I don't know about it. But I think the biggest one I caught was 12 and a half, 13 inches, and had 2 or 3 that was just a little over the 10-inch mark.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't no great big crappie in the bunch, but anyway, that's about the best I know of down there. But we'll watch that film that I shot a couple of weeks ago and talk about that.
Yeah.
But that was up to Tennessee.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Like I said, I hadn't been. I don't have any film. I don't know. I guess I'll have to hire me somebody to take me down there and let me film.
Yeah.
Get some film.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, folks, we'll Dylan, take us to a break right quick. Are you ready with the fishing film? Okay, put it on there and let's get it rolling. Thank you, bud.
Down here, watch bar. Got a couple of dozen minnows. Started up Tennessee here. See if I could throw around and maybe find a few more of them crappies. So hang with us and we'll see what we can find out with them. Remember the sponsors and let's go fishing. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's one of them. In the box, see if we can find some more. might make it. A little bit short. Put him back to hide again. That's a bit of blood. That is a little better. Let him. Alright, we got this down. He's biting off of me. Oh yeah, let him drop him. Goodness. Nice. Get in here and see if we can get another. Here's a brush pile there, and looks like this fish is suspended up over top of it. Everything I've been getting to bite, suspended up off the top of it. Look at that. Yeah, little minor little fish, I guess. I don't know. Dandy. Back open. Got another one. Oh yeah. That you gonna keep it. Okay. Oh yeah, 11 on the low. Just a few more minutes, and we'll see what we can do. There's another bite there. Yeah. We're getting wild, huh? What you know, what you know. Oh yeah, another 11 and a half. So good. Put him back, see if we can get another one. Alright, folks, you can see there's the bottom. There's the limbs and stuff in there at the top of the brush pile. It's running about 15, 16 feet there. And I'm having to bring my bait back up here and get it up here. It's the upper edge of this brush to get one to hit. I ain't caught nothing down there off the bottom yet. Out of it like you usually do. Everything's been up suspended right in the top of it there, so we'll get a couple more minnows on and get back after them there and see if we can get a few more.
Yeah, we're just out chilling around, and I was gonna wash it, but my neighbor doesn't have the water. He hadn't turned the water on to the top yet. So we figured we'd take it out for a while. This is to my top. Horrible, I gotta wash it. But we've already conditioned all of this. He's got that Walmart conditioner and protector at Walmart. But I'm getting ready to order some 303. I don't know, my neighbor told me about it. He said it's the best stuff to get. It's ultimate vinyl guard, star bright. Okay. What I got on there now, and I got some 3M stuff, but I like to spray. The 3M doesn't come in spray. Because I want the protector, with UV protector in it, not just cleaner. And so that's what I'm going to get that other. Yeah, he did? Yeah. Okay. Not many people out today. I thought it'd be more. Well, you get out of here, it's still windy. Is it windy? Yes. Get out there in the main channel. I feel nothing right here. Yeah, it's not blowing here right now. Well, when you get over there, and you're coming, it's like, whoa.
this such a legal short too. All right. Very good, very good. Very good. Get him in the box. What we like? One right there to the other. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Actually, this one. Right. Let's see if we can get that. Found another copy here. Yeah. Good. Oh yeah, let me just. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Got another here. Come on up here, Ringo. Mineral. All right. Yes, sir. Nice. That old hook just sticks in there and you can't get it out. 12 in there now. You can go. You can go. Come here. Well, you might get him in the box. Okay, folks, let's see what we can do. If it's here to keep, that'll make 15. I think keep. Looks like a good 11 incher. We'll check and make sure. Anyway, fish seems to be suspended. Yeah, good, a little over 11. Seem to be suspended. That tree goes out 24, comes up maybe 18 right there in that range, and seems like wherever you're at, whether you're back here at 18 or out there at 24, and you come up to the top of them limbs and just hold it there, and you want to grab it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing to them. That's to get them. Ain't no great biggins. I don't know. Them biggins may be moved on back in there trying to nest. I don't know. But, anyway, I hadn't caught no real big ones up here in Tennessee. Anyway, if you want to get up here and get you a limit of them, that's what I'm doing to catch them. So, anyway, there's a sort of a break going down through here. Fishing off the side of it there, find us a little bit of structure on it. Them minnows out there catching a few of them. So anyway, it's been a real nice day. I don't know, may throw for a few of these bass back in here while I'm right here at it. So anyway, remember the sponsors, folks, and let's go fishing.
Okay, folks, our mic is with that. We just got a phone call on my cell here that we had some interference with the audio's not very good. So I hope I get that call back and it's taken care of. But we'll see. Dylan's working on the problem right now. We didn't know anything was wrong. Anyway, Mike, tell us about the crappie fishing there.
Well, I put in Kingston and took off up to Tennessee and started hitting some places on the left going up and see if I could get on anything different up through there. And I caught a few out of one holler there that turned into it. And then I went on up and hit several others and never got another strike. And then crossed over and started back down and fished a couple of places that fished with me and Jeff. And, never got a strike out of them trees. So I come on back down, get back in on some brush that me and Jeff fished the week before when we was down there 2 weeks before, I guess it was, when we had them 26 and pulled in there on it, and then sure enough, as soon as I picked up on that tree, and like I say, that I showed it on the depth finder, the tree was down there 30 foot deep, and then kept bringing the minnow up, bringing it up, and as soon as it got up there 20, 16 foot or so like that, and wham, you catching fish. And just hit a couple more trees like that, and ended up with a limit there. But the water temperature was showing 69 degrees. So, it just changes back and forth right now. Cools off at night and warms up a little during the day. Late in the evening, go down there and it may be 72. And then come back in the morning, it's back to 68 again. So, until we get some pretty consistent hot weather, I don't know that it's going to start warming up that much deeper. Some people thinking that everything's on the nest right now, bass and all that. I don't know, but move around, up shallow. I really done quite a bit of looking there the other day at Sunday, and then I never did see nothing but a couple of carp in there shallow. Foot of water or something like that. So I couldn't really say that they're in there trying to nest myself.
Okay. Well, Mike, I know there's some people catching them crappie in there shallow, but it's just like we said the other week. The water, the first 5 foot of water warms up pretty quick. But that 20 foot of water takes a little while.
Oh yeah.
Plus you got, you're pulling current downriver, and this warm water is coming in from the rains and the sunshine and the shallow water and this, that, and the other, and it just all eventually mixes. So, yeah, I think that's, you have those deep fish. Every one of the, a fish that's used to staying out there in 20, 25, 30 foot of water doesn't know that things is warmed up as quick as them fish that's in there in that 15, 10 foot of water.
Yes.
That comes in to spawn,
Yeah. Comes in to feed.
Yeah, whatever. And so that's my theory is hey, as that water warms up, these fish come in, and that's why years in the past we've had all the fish are on the bed down in the piney, but they're biting up the river.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. And then vice versa, But anyway, that water temperature has a whole lot to do with it. I mean, a whole lot as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I think your water clarity has a lot to do with when a fish starts trying to nest. If he's in there and he's not getting a good sunlight coming through because the water's so dingy, then he's going to keep trying to move shallower to try to nest, to get the sunshine that he needs for the eggs to develop and stuff. Where if you're on real clear water, he may nest out there 4 or 5 foot deep or something with a largemouth. say
Yeah.
smallmouth, they do 12, 15 foot or something.
Right. Just got a little buzz that we still got that noise in the background. We don't know, Dylan's checking it out. I don't know if it's Mike's microphone or what it is, but, hopefully we get it cleared up here. So if you're hearing something, give us a call over here if it's not very clear or whatever. See what's going on. Got that on?
Got it off.
You cut it off?
Yeah, turn right off too.
Okay, we're trying to figure out the noise property. Okay. Anyway, we'll go from there and see what happens with that thing doing like it is. Well, Mike, like I said, that's the theory. Here we go, and maybe we'll find out something here. I bet it's your mic, Mike. What do you bet? Hello, caller.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Bill.
What's going on there, old buddy?
Buddy, missing you. That's one thing.
Hey, son. Always good to hear from you there, old buddy. And old Mike, I see old Mike still on them, our big old crappie.
Yeah, he's still after him. I don't know if he'll
I'll
ever.
tell you right now, he's after him big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, old buddy, I've not got to go fishing myself, but I sure got some good walleye tails. I really have. They've been catching several good walleye up here on Norris, but the LY and the shaft's been in on the bank, and they're about ready to move off, getting back out on the river channel. And Norris and Dale Hollow is about finished, but up on Lake Laurel in Kentucky, they've been catching some dandies up there, buddy. I know 4 of my friends has gone up there for 2 or 3 times in a row, and they've caught some cracker jacks up there at Lake Laurel. There was some good ones caught up here on Norris a couple of weeks ago, but they just about moved off the bank.
Yeah.
Now everything, the minnows has already spawned it out, and they've moved back out on the river, and the walleyes going back out there with them. But now they've caught some cracker jacks here in the last couple of weeks. I know that for sure.
Well, that sounds good, Bill. I hate we missed it, dadgummit.
I know it. Well, I haven't got to go myself. I've been trying to take care of Polly and myself also. I went to the doctor today and had my pre-op going, and I'm going to be operated on this left knee where me and you and Mike can get that. Y'all can get me back in the boat.
Yeah.
I'm going to have it operated on the 23rd of May. That's a couple of weeks away now.
Yeah.
But they assured me that in a couple of weeks I can get back to doing what I want to do. Right now I can't do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And they have assured me that I'll be able to do what I want to do after I have. It's not a replacement or nothing. It's just to go in there and clean some stuff out that's been giving me this problem.
Yeah, well, that sounds good, Bill. Dadgummit, I wish they'd do it next week so we can get back to fishing.
I do too, buddy. I do too. Old Paul, he was up this afternoon and wanted to know when we was all going to get to go over to the holler.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I need to check with Steve and Mike. But I said, there's one thing I can't do, Paul. I might get to go before my operation, but it'll take 4 or 5 weeks before I can go the next time. And that ought to be in June, last of June. And I've always said this right here. If you're not fishing the month of June, you ought to quit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the better months in the year. That month of June is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you all both know that.
Yeah. Well, that's just right before the water starts getting real hot.
That's right. The fish goes down there 20, 25 feet.
Yeah.
And we're used to fishing that deep, Mike.
Yeah.
And Steve, that 20, 25 feet don't hurt us at all.
No, shoot, no. That's a fact. Mike, he's got time to eat him a cookie. He can eat a cookie while his bait's a sinking.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I thought I'd just call and let you know what's going on and what I know for sure. For I've seen pictures of them, and the friends that's been has told me about it here in the last couple of weeks. But like I said, Dale Hall and Norris, the walleyes about to move off the bank and get out on the river channels, and that's where we like to catch them.
Yeah, I heard that, Bill. Yeah, I really wanted to go up there a few weeks back and try to walleye fish on Norris, but I didn't get to, and I knew we'd missed it, you know, when it warmed up. It's too late.
Yeah, I seen a string of 7 that was caught in about 2.5 hours. Man and his 12-year-old son.
Yeah.
And they was cracker jacks. They really was.
Yeah.
That's been a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
But anyway, like I said, I've not got to go myself, but my friends call me and let me know what's going on. And I say, well, dadgum, I sure wished I was able to be with you.
I heard that, Bill. I heard that. Oh,
Mike, you stash them crappie there, old buddy.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get to eat a few up here a little later on.
That's right.
all right. Hey,
Okay,
good to hear from you. And Gay told you about the ladies from the church going up and visit with Polly there Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bud.
Polly's in a different room now, and she's getting real good care. After I come back from the doctor today, get all my paperwork done for this here knee operation. Me and Gay has spent the afternoon with her up here till about 5 o'clock this afternoon, and she was gone to sleep on us.
Yeah.
So she's resting good tonight, Steve. She really is.
Yeah. All right, buddy. That sounds good, Bill. Listen, we'll get back with you before the weekend's out, okay?
Okay. Good to talk with you, both of you.
All right, buddy. See you. Bye, buddy. All right. That's good. That's good news. Dang it, I wish they would get Bill in there and fix his knee up sooner than that. So we get on the way. Listen, I got some pictures here from Jason Foster. He went out yesterday, and I think he called me yesterday on his way to the lake. And the day before, he caught, let's see, let me think. I believe it was 34. I need to send this picture to Dylan, and I will after the show. The first picture he sent me is 37 big old bluegill, and then yesterday he caught 29. Alpha North, and so I'm going to send this picture to Dylan here, and it may be next week before we get to show it. But Jason's on them bluegill, Mike. He got some big ones in that box. I'm telling you, there's some dandies there. So we'll see what goes on with that, and there's some dandies. I told him, I said, listen, that's the best eating fish in the lake.
Oh, I guarantee.
If you can get them things just big enough that you can fillet them, they pop up out and shoot. It's just, they're bite-sized nuggets is what they are.
Yeah.
And but boy, they are surely good. There's no doubt about it.
The thing about Bill was talking about them catching them walleye and stuff up there. That moon is starting back up.
Yeah, that's right.
Upswing out there right now.
Sure is.
And about almost a quarter, so
Yeah, I know, Mike. It's it's time. Right now, them boys are catching some bass up there, and they're catching some smallmouth, and the walleye bite has kind of went away a little bit, but they'll there'll be some caught here on this next moon, and the smallmouth ought to be eating it up.
Yeah.
They ought to be eating it up, for sure. We'll get into some, let's take a break, Dylan, and come back to us, and we'll talk about some fishing reports here. All right, man. Hey, folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. The day, it's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they've got in stock here. I mean, you know, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is the place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes. Light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end and the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals they're going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could, they'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. Wave at me, Jack. Folks, we're here at Edgemore Outdoors. Mr. Jack Dunaway, he just came in and fixed to leave. Just looking around here, seeing what all Jim's got, like he don't have everything already. But just running up and down the aisles here, I mean, it's just absolutely loaded as usual. Back wall, I mean, you know, we've got everything that you can think of here, and well lit, well kept place. They do have the LXT rods. I think they're $99 back here. Nice filling rods, Shimano's. You know, they're really good. They feel great. Real light. Different weights in them, so do come by here and check that out. Got the ducats, the ABUs, Lew's, you know, all kinds of brands and models here. Weights, different weights, and in each and every one of them different lengths, actions, that kind of thing. I mean, this place is just absolutely amazing. You could spend all day probably and still never look at everything. So anyway, remember Edgemore Outdoors, folks. Got some specialty painted plugs. Got new stuff coming in all the time. So get by here and check them out. I think you'll be very well pleased. Edgemore Outdoors.
I know that.
Hey folks, here's a little display of some new baits they got in, and man, you know,
There's a whole rack of them back there.
a whole rack back here in the back, Jim says. Got some crankbaits, new colors, the Jackall top water plug, cabinets full of reels. So get over here to Edgemore and look and see. I guarantee you'll be well pleased, and they'll have something that you're looking for. Plus we got the bait tanks, so you know, different size of minnows and night crawlers, all the floaters, hooks, that kind of thing. If you're a bank fisherman, crappie fisherman, whatever, they've got it for you. Just come on by and give them a visit. Here is the tight line display. Man, that stuff looks good. I don't want Mike to see that. He'll be wanting to try it out. Remember, Edgemore Outdoors, folks. Hey, folks. I'm here at Reynolds Racing and Marine, and just caught a couple of these side-by-sides out here on the front porch, and Well, that red one there sure is sharp. I'm telling you, those things are loaded up with accessories, and if you're interested in one of these things, you need to come down here and check them out. This one here's got winches front and back. The bed dumps on it, and you guys that know these things and fool with them, you see that spring over coil shock on it, big tires already on it, plenty of ground clearance. So, but do get down here and look at these things and check them out, and we'll see what's over here on the inside. That's Reynolds Racing and Marine here, folks, down in Harriman. Check these side-by-sides out. I'll tell you what, they're pretty nice. Mr. Glenn's came out now to get with us. What do you think, Glenn?
Well, I think I've got 13 in stock. Over at the other Kingston Marine over there, I've got several.
Yeah.
And everything from the 650. We've even got a four-wheeler up to the 1,000. I've got one over. It's got a 10.25 screen, navigation screen, heated seats.
Dang it.
Hey, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. All right, folks, come by and see Mr. Glenn here at Reynolds Racing Marine. Check these side-by-sides out.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Glenn. Yep. All right, folks, we're back for just a few minutes. Listen, right quick. I've got the word out to a lot of people on this YouTube thing, and you just go to YouTube and BBB TV 12. Tell your friends that's not got cable that can watch us. Once you get into YouTube, burn the search BBB TV 12 on Thursday nights, and they can watch it right there, on their computer. As we're doing the show, and then if they don't get it on Thursday night like that live, then they can get on Let's Go Fishing and or go do the same thing and watch it a different night.
Saturday night, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and that kind of thing. So anyway, pass the word along on that. We can make a check mark for that. And then we got the kids tournament coming up here for tomorrow night and Saturday over at the canal ramp, and that's New Providence Baptist Church over there is putting this thing on. You got fishing for missions. It's a fundraiser for the church, and they going to have the kids there Friday night, which is the kids fishing rodeo. Be tomorrow night, 5:30 to 8 o'clock at the canal, and they'll have food and this, that, and the other there, games. No telling what all they're going to have, really. I mean, they really do a good job of getting a big event set up. And then Saturday morning, they're having the Fishing for Missions tournament, and the safe light till 3 p.m. The entry fee's $50. Half of that goes for missions fund, and it's a good event. And then Saturday morning, the youth to raise money is going to have preparing sausage biscuits in the morning, and then hamburgers and hot dogs in the afternoon at the end of the tournament, and all for donations. All money raised will support their missions project. So, can't be a deal like that. I hope I can make it over tomorrow afternoon and shoot some film, Mike.
There you go. Yep.
I can't catch no fish, so I'm going to have to do something else. Yeah, I may have to get Wesley out there mowing the yard or something. Well, I'll have to get somebody else doing that.
Sure, take care of that.
Yeah. Okay, the next thing up right quick is the St. Jude's tournament coming up, the 6th annual Roane County Bass Tournament to benefit St. Jude's Research Hospital, Saturday, May the 25th at Kingston City Park, Watts Bar Lake. You can pre-register at Bunch Marine, let's see, restoration prior to blast off. You can register that morning of the tournament, and let's see, or yeah, boats blast off at Safe Flight pre-order of per order of restoration. So wherever whatever your number is, when you register, that's where you blast off at, and the weigh in at 3 p.m. So Safe Flight to 3 p.m. on that tournament, and then let's see, guaranteed first place $3,000. Seconds 15, thirds is 1,000. Blah, I don't know. It's a good thing to support. Really is. Good thing to do right there. But you got several different things coming up here. The fishing for missions weekend this weekend. Then on the 25th, you got the St. Jude's and that kind of thing. Oh yeah, want to wish all you mothers out there that's listening Happy Mother's Day coming up here Sunday. For sure, Mike. Keep you out of trouble. All righty. Let's see.
I'm going to tell you something I heard today.
You got 5 minutes.
They having a smallmouth tournament in Sevierville.
That's what's up to Douglas right now, ain't it?
No, this is in Sevierville. It goes from Smoky Mountain Knife Works thing there, from the way I understand it, down to where the little pigeon goes into the French Broad.
Yeah.
That's the only section. Now, they can use a boat on part of that, too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a smallmouth tournament that they're having there. And what got my attention was that guy that was talking about it said that there's been 8 and 9 pounds smallmouth caught off of that section of river.
Hi, buddy. I'd have to see one of them to believe it.
Well,
I mean,
come up out of that French Broad, and I've heard of a lot of people talking about that French Broad, putting out a lot of big smallmouth up there. I mean, that's a native fish of all these rivers. So,
well, I won't argue that. I just don't know how they keep their backs out of the water.
well, I mean, there's a lot of deep holes in there and stuff and everything too. It's like that one he was talking about, that big one he caught up there over 6 pounds. And he threw a little over a pal out there where the water started riffling, and said just by the time it come out of that riffling, said, "Wow, that big smallmouth had it."
Well, there was a guy said something about that at work today. He said that it was on the radio and asked me about it. I said, well, I hadn't heard anything, but I don't know if it's on Douglas or in the river there, or what the deal is.
It's coming out of Sevierville right there. That you have to register and get signed up there, and you can only fish between. And from the way I understand it, where Smoky Mountain Knife Works is down to where it dumps in to the French Broad.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's good enough. Folks, do remember our sponsors, IUOE, for sure. I've got got some work to do with that group, and have an interview with their president, business manager, and get some viewpoints from him about the organization. Mike and I are both members, and been with them, Mike over 20 years and me almost 20.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're proud to have them as a sponsor of the show. Vans Auto Parts, want to remember them. If you need some auto parts for your truck, car, whatever, go buy a lawnmower, go by there and see Jerry at Vans Auto Parts. He'd appreciate your business. Greatly needed. Pamela Ann's, Reynolds Racing, Marine Edgemore, Tim's Tires, so on and so forth. Really do appreciate them. Hopefully I can get some fishing film this weekend, folks. Bottom line, Wesley's got his last tournament of the spring coming up Saturday, and I'm sure, hopeful that they'll catch some fish. I'm going to take some red worms, and if we don't have any film by the time the tournament's over, I'm going to put them bluegill fishing, Mike.
Well, if you filmed all the times they was casting up in them trees or squirrel hunting, you'd have all kinds of film.
Well, I know, but people don't want to see that. They want to see fish caught, and I can't fish, so it's up to him and Corbin. So anyway, we'll see what happens on that. But hopefully we can get some film and see them boys do some good down there Saturday. They need to win this last tournament of the spring, cause Wesley missed the one. Then Corbin had a 2.5 pound fish, and so hopefully they can team up and do some good. All right, folks, we're running out of time. Do remember all those events. Remember our sponsors, and God bless you all. And like I said, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. We'll see y'all next week.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's easy when